Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is... We have... And he's taking no chances there. He won't be happy with that one. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Every bit
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The defender is not giving up on this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's beaten the last man. Well, that defending is unapologetic. It'll be a throw.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least, because they've got to be ready to hit.
So, him?
Inter certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of urgent spells. There were plenty of urgent spells that could have been made of.
Immediately.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining. So off we go then. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele. Oh, now here's...
Well and stopped it.
Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe, that is good alertness. Mbappe, that is good alertness. Vieira.
Inter are really in a...
Vieira.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He has found the way through. He's got the shot away! Dispatched clinically. They have come roaring back.
And it's another really good show.
Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Shot could shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again! Ball's going at 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Vitz. And that could set him on his way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass.
Look, they regroup and think they've got a
Get away. Guard. Corner. Well to his man. Men. Well, that's never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, that's never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So we're up and running. And here's Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. Casemiro is there to clear. Odegaard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of the generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he's of the great legends before the ability to space the turn is standing paper intelligence, defensive positioning, almost him playable when he's truly on song.
I agree with his situation in. A little possible, but in the he seems it's half-time, not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
All the best for members of our fan
How's
club
the first half compared with your
winning
expectation?
anniversary
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
Here's the start of the second half. So the first half. Can he put it away? Well, Barcelona there. The first wide action. Short. Slip. He wants better to have come. The game full of both. And oh, he's completely wrong.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it is clear to see that he is not at that one. Keep it.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Climbs up big! Climbs up big! He's got a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with... with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival. To get his head to the ball.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
There's a potential. The referee has his hands full.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game. Well be you're looking back on events.
It's an Inter free kick. He's gone for it! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Do not write them off. Back they come. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting. And Messi! Oh, what about that? Has raised the roof! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not like to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Substitution for Inter, number 18, Dembele.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe.
Barcelona
Number
take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding
Coming
on.
on the field.
Well, look, Peter, I
Number
feel I've got to stress
17,
that there's still time for another, so we can't be too
Filippo
presumptuous yet.
Inzaghi. Number 25,
Mbappe.
Gavi.
And Dijk does
Substitution.
really well to win the ball
6
there.
added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. And he thumps it clear. That's that, the end. Inter Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow.
For Inter, number 18, Dembele.
Both sides then taking this
Number
chance to
20,
turn to their benches.
Mbappe.
Barcelona
Number 6,
take the lead. Now it's just a
Figo.
question of holding
Coming
on.
on the field.
Well, look, Peter, I
Number
feel I've got to stress
17,
that there's still time for another, so we can't be too
Filippo
presumptuous yet.
Inzaghi. Number 25,
Mbappe.
Gavi.
And Dijk does
Substitution.
really well to win the ball
6
there.
added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. And he thumps it clear. That's that, the end. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding
Hello,
on it,
everybody,
but
and
it is
welcome to
equally
today's
clear and
match.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner given. Very first corner. Has a shot! Beckham to take it as usual. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That is a great pick out.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver.
He's having a go! What a hit! What a hit! Rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckham. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rummenigge. And that's gone loose. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Dembele. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Rafael Leao has found the net here, of course. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He has found the way through. Rafael Leao! Rice is there, and he can get that clear. He's gone for goal. They just took two.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, it's Dembele. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
There will be
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rice. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here. Pedri! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And Messi! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's lost it. Mbappe! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk. It's a sweet ball, that. Wits heads it! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's cut it out. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cleared without complication. Rafael Leao looking to penetrate opposition lines. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. And Messi! And somehow he kept it out.
Messi knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Oh, what has happened here? He's through, it's one-on-one! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. In for a header! Harmlessly behind.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Odegaard is there and he can pick it up. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. And there goes the final. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, this looks sharp. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many. One of that face-to-face. He's got the shot away! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the...
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. He's through. There's the hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Inter Milan with the corner first. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tchouaméni. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Mohamed Salah. Some good work on the right flank here. Mohamed Salah! It's wide, but only just.
Mohamed Salah played a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that interception was most necessary. And no, that was never going to make it. He won't be happy with that one. Nuno Mendes. Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Pass is just off target. Nuno Mendes. Tchouaméni. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Inter just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up.
This map. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Time and again they are repelled. And he's intervened well there. Rodri. Neymar. Look at the space here. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. And it's Fletcher. Oh, good take in a good area. Neymar! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
This match was 80,953.
Inter Milan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Has a shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Van Dijk. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's found a way through. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's in on goal. Chance! It's a goal! And it's looking safe. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Substitution.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He's going for goal! No, not quite.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar! He's had a hit! They've done it! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Mendes herring after the ball here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Six added minutes has been
Can
indicated.
he get onto this? Tchouaméni. No outsmarting him this time. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's found support out wide. Darren Fletcher. Rodri. And that is that. Inter Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Little pass back. Great hit! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Schneider. Shevchenko! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
It's a mighty effort! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chouameni. And he's picked out the run. And that's put paid to a promising move.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. Rice. And he's on his way! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He can run onto that. He's beaten the last man!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Some resolute defending there. Messi. Now it's Schneider. Nicely spread.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's picked it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Son Heung-min. Mbappe, and the shot! It's in! Inter are back in business!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well,
Shapes to shoot! It's there!
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Inter Milan take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Mbappe! A decent effort as the close. Inter Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Inter Milan have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shevchenko. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
No, he refuses to take the bait. And here's Shevchenko. Messi just eases him off the ball.
The attendance for this
Alexander-Arnold
match,
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe. Tchouaméni makes the interception. Odegaard. Messi. Here's Tchouaméni. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Quality ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a corner kick. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Beckenbauer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alexander-Arnold. Has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
That looks a cracking ball. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Wirtz charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So it is still 0-0. Oh, he's burst through! Dembele couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. Williams! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe, Dembele, oh, and the shots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back in. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is a little undercooked. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Nico Williams. Ødegaard. Oh, perfectly measured that. Costa Curta. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the hit! It's in! Inter are back in business. Not a defender in sight. He had all... And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
Decent hit! Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Nico Williams. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good ball! And the shot! Sticks it away! And they're back in front!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. Well, that has not gone well. Ødegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required...
It's Salah! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Number 5, Stoichkov. Coming on to replace him is number 29, Kai Havertz.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, he's bustling through here. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's having a good look here. He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Havertz picks it up from the goal kick. Well, nicely intercepted. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Diaby. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just 5 minutes left. That looks a good ball through. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Chance!
4 added minutes.
Well, he
has been
got rid
indicated.
because he was under pressure.
The final seconds now. Throw in. And that's aimed into the middle. Vigo. And he's intervened well there. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the
everybody,
week's
and welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A
Argentina
sporting event which
against
has
Interlude.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, it's Dembele. No, he refuses to take the bait. Son Heung-min looks for the finish, and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Plays it in, tries a shot! Goal! Argentina!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Fernando Torres. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Griezmann. Fernando Torres. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vitz, he's played him through. Griezmann, Fernando Torres, and he's in on goal. Son Heung-min! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Chance for the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the hit! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cleared without complication. And he's picked out the run. Dembele. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The message is clear. None shall pass. He's cut it out. Gavi. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. That's a shade optimistic. White. Son Heung-min. 60 minutes played. Now this could be a chance.
The attendance for this match was
Mbappe, he's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Torres. Gavi. And it's Dembele. He's looking to set free a runner. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Such good technique.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Some really good ball movement. Oh, this is a great position. Just 5 minutes left. Nuno Mendes. And here's Wirtz. Now this could be a chance. And that is that. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's in on goal! Shot a goal! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe! Real chance! Sticks it away! Again, they simply do not know what has hit them.